We'll talk to one of our Missouri electors. Jan is on the phone with us right now. How are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Well, thank you for giving me a few minutes today. I just want you to go through for my listeners, Jan, what you've been subjected to the past, 3 weeks, roughly?
Approximately, since the election, yes. First of all, let me tell you, it's an honor and a privilege, and I'm very humbled to be a part of this historic vote. I can't tell you what this means to me. But in the meantime, it started out, I've got, maybe 3,000 to 5,000 emails a day. But one 24-hour period, I received 9,722.
In one 24-hour period?
24-hour period. I've also been receiving phone calls. They are very insistent that I change my vote. And I have to confess, most of the time, I do hang up on them.
Well, I hope so.
Talking with them is not going to change their mind, nor is it going to change mine. And so what is really concerning is if I do hang up on them and they call me right back and demand that I haven't listened to them. So, and the U.S. mail started out, I got 10 to 20 letters a day, but in the last 2 days I've received over 300 letters, plus one priority mail express that cost someone $22.95 to send.
You said it was a couple inches thick, huh?
Oh, yes. I mean, it was unbelievable. But to my knowledge, and I have to tell you this, to my knowledge, I have not been threatened with bodily harm. But by deleting mass volumes of emails without reading them, I can't say for sure, but I want to think positively and think no.
So to the best of your knowledge, nobody has threatened you, although apparently there are electors who claim that they've been threatened now.
Yes, there are, and the only thing that has really been questioned by me is I had a couple of emails that offered to pay a fine for me if it might occur by changing my vote. And to me, I consider that bribery.
Sure it is. Sure, and they're targeting you. Let's be clear. They're targeting you specifically because Missouri is one of those states where you're not bound to vote the will of the people. Correct?
That's correct.
Yeah,
that is correct. I'm shocked at the lack of respect for their fellow voters and the demeaning of the office of the President of the United States.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's our educational system that has failed to educate these activators, or if these are the children that took fourth place in Little League and got a big trophy because they had their socks pulled up right. I don't know. But I know that this is not right. My candidate has not always won an office, and I would never think of disrespecting another voter or the office to which they were elected.
Jen, you put that so beautifully. It's a selfishness that I've never seen. It's the assumption that if you don't agree with me, I'm going to take to the street and protest. It's similar to what we saw in Ferguson. When people didn't get what they wanted in Ferguson, they protested, they burned buildings. I don't know where this attitude has come from, but quite frankly, I'm embarrassed for what you've had to suffer through. I'm embarrassed as an American.
Well, don't be embarrassed. I'm proud of what I'm going to do. And everybody should be proud that these electors voted the way they committed to their constituents that they would. And I will tell you that I will be voting for Donald J. Trump, and I will be voting for Mike Pence. And so nothing they say is going to change my mind because I think that is what is the right thing to do.
Wow.
And so I will tell you a little side story here. Fox News ran a little clip this morning from a gentleman who has a new website, and he's telling everybody to please call their electors and thank them for voting for Trump. So now, in between the disgruntled ones, I'm getting these really wonderful people that are saying thank you to me.
That's great. That's sad that you've lost your privacy over this. I mean, It's I mean, I found a website out there that's got that has a list of addresses and phone numbers and everything for electors, and that's a shame. I mean, you hope that none of these people are so wacky that they would try to come to your house. You haven't had anybody come to your house, have you?
No, I have not.
Thank goodness.
I have not. I'm very thankful for that, and I feel I do not, as of right now, I do not feel really threatened, but I'm very disturbed by what has happened, and I feel harassed. But I probably haven't had the harassment that other electors have, but it's been a very unusual time in my life.
Jan, have you ever served as an elector before?
No, I haven't. Very seldom do they do that to elector. You are voted twice in a row. Very seldom are you, because it's such an honor, and they like to let other people have the honor. Spread
it around a little bit. And another side note that you had mentioned to me yesterday when we spoke is your daughter-in-law shares your name and has also been getting letters, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And, of course, being of the same political
persuasion
party that I am, persuasion, this has not gone over well in their household.
I'm sure it hasn't. How many letters would you say you've received, like through your poor mail carrier having to deliver to the house?
I don't know. I feel like I should bake cookies for him this afternoon. He's very deserving. I probably have gotten probably 1,000, 1,500.
Wow. Jan, thank you so much for giving me some time today, and bless you for what you're having to put up with, and thank you for serving your fellow voters here in Missouri honorably. I appreciate that.
Oh, well, thank you for letting everyone know what is happening, and I appreciate it, and be confident that I will be voting on Monday the correct way.
Well, I hope that they have enough security at the Capitol to take care of you folks when you're down there, because I'm afraid of these loonies, quite frankly.
Well, let's hope for the best.
Yes, we will. Jan, thank you, and good luck on Monday.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. She is